Today is going to be a good day. Sun's out, arms out, legs out. On my way to meet Sam at Diggerland. Yeah, Diggerland. Should we just go there?
Yeah, let's do it.
If it was open, we could actually spend a whole day in the sun.
I used to go all the
what,
time.
What, you've been there?
Yeah,
you've actually been there?
Well, I live in Durham. I'm from Durham, man.
What?
It's incredible, to be honest. They have like little tractors you can race around the track. We'll go there. We'll take you for your birthday.
Finally, in the UK, we're allowed to ride in groups.
Yeah.
So we're going to ride together as a two.
Exactly, yeah. So last time I did this, I had to walk it. It's so wet, you just like cover your entire shoe.
Yeah.
In sludge.
Where are we?
10 minutes from my house. 10 minutes from Diggerland.
Diggerland's quite near Durham compared to where I live, so basically ridden south. Some stuff I haven't actually seen before, but Sam is from around here. So he's on tour guide duty. Where are we going? This way. Hopefully see some new stuff, avoid the mud, do a nice little loop, and then ride home. So turn into a decent day. What a day for it. I'm gonna have to lose this gilet soon.
It's coming off soon, like. Squidgy. Oh, it's so squidgy.
Do you want me to fill your tyre with grass? Because I am an expert in that now.
I saw that, didn't look very good.
It was really good.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked for at least 5k.
I might need to see what's in the volume's too much.
It's quite a small pump and quite a big tyre.
New Jersey. I haven't actually ridden that far. I've just changed the tyre.
So you're doing the 650B thing as well? Everybody up here does
But
that.
I weigh 120 kilos. So if I want to run low pressure in a 700 tyre, I'm just on the rim.
Yeah.
So like I can run 15s in these and be completely fine. And for anything as technical and uphill as bad as I am at it, I've at least got a better chance.
I'm gonna do the 650B thing. Any day now. Gonna get hold of some wheels, gonna get some fatty tyres, which I actually have. I think they're Hutchinson, what's that sea creature? Kraken, no, that's what those are. I can't remember, tractor going past. Basically some knobbly fatty tyres, and they hopefully will fit on this bike.
I'm gonna change from these as soon as I can, to be honest.
Just be so much better for most of the gravel around here.
There's a just use railway, and there's like just boulders like about that big.
Nice.
So fun. On those tyres you'd hate yourself. You'd hate every like second of it. But those, it's quite fun on it, just like this.
You should get a suspension fork and a rear shock as well.
Really wide flat bars.
Wide flat bars.
Cool.
It's the future.
Sounds good.
You crashed there?
Right there. There's so much speed that my front bar span out, so I went like that.
Well, some of this ride,
What?
well, all of this ride is amazing, but that bit was
so
extra
nice,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Bye, mate.
Lovely day, isn't it?
It's well nice.
How was your ride?
Good. How's your kit packing going?
Efficiently.
Why did you launch your kit just before the really nice days of weather? So now you're stuck indoors.
The weather doesn't, because I don't know. It all usually happens that as well. We get stuck packing when the weather's nice, and then you turn up having done part of your bike ride, going like, "Oh, the weather's so goddamn amazing, guys. Oh yeah, you should do bike rides and stuff."
I'm sorry.
You're not that way. You're like, "Ah, fuck you guys."
Just get back to work, then come over, because we allow people in the garden now.
Are you?
Yeah?
Are we?
Yeah. Have a beer.
About to have to drive a vehicle.
What if Emily drives?
Oh. We actually have 2 litres of gin.
Perfect ride this morning. Good to catch up with Sam. Good to see what Attacus are doing. Now the lockdown rules have changed slightly, restrictions relaxed. They're going to be coming over to our house later on, get some food, get some beers. It's going to feel like normal life. About an hour's spin home now. One hill, but no complaining. The sun's out.
Hello. Oh, don't film that atrocity.
That looks rank.
It's not rank though.
It smells rank. It looks rank.
It's not rank.
It is.
I did it right.
How was it?
Really nice actually. It's funny the kind of effort that you put in when you're by yourself on a ride. I don't really ride by myself very often, but
What, harder or easier?
I think I try a bit harder because there's like no one looking and I have no one to compare myself to, so it's quite nice in a way. But I did go past these two guys on that really steep hill outside the house and they were like, "Give us a tour! Come on!" And then they were saying well done and stuff, but it just made me laugh. But everyone's just out enjoying the sun, so
It's nice, isn't it?
it's so nice.
It's beautiful outside. It's actually a bit too hot. Northeast is just too hot. Don't move here. Pink juice.
It's meant to be Bakewell gin liquor. I think I put too much gin in it. The gin liquor also has alcohol in it, so cheers.
This is what Daisy's been putting in her gin. Bakewell. Woo! Smells like marzipan. I've had a few people ask me in the comments why I keep my heart rate capped at 140 beats a minute and what the relevance is of that, because I mentioned it a few times in videos but never really gone into why. In a polarized training plan, you're essentially spending 80% of your time at a low, easy intensity, so in my case zone 2, and then 20% at a higher intensity, so the VO2 max sessions that I'm doing or the hard mountain bike rides or whatever it may be. My coach Ken and I carried out a lactate test at the start of my training, which gave me a breakdown of my zones. He set my zone 2's upper end at 145 beats a minute, and when you start training above zone 2 you start fatiguing at an accelerated rate. So we want to keep things lower than that. 140 beats a minute is still quite high in my zone 2, but setting a heart rate cap lower than that can become a bit impractical, especially if the terrain you're on is very hilly and you don't want to piss off the people you're riding with who have to wait for you. In that lower end of zone 3, you're actually fatiguing yourself, but you're not getting any extra benefit than you would if you were just riding in zone 2 or even lower zone 2. So the idea is to get the same benefit you would by producing less fatigue, getting less tired, and then being able to go harder and have more energy to do longer sessions, so therefore more benefit, and be fresh enough for the harder stuff like the VO2 max efforts. So that's why I try and stick to 140 beats a minute. I can go up to 145 and still be in my zone 2, so that does happen sometimes on hills. It doesn't need to be that strict. You've got to think of it in terms of time spent in the zone. So if you go over it for a minute in a ride, it's not the end of the world, but if you did it for half an hour, then that might be a problem. Training chat over. Should I drink some of this? No. Whoa. It's got alcohol in it!
Yeah, depending on what
If you want to ride any days.
That's blanket.
It's yours.
Touche. Can't drink that. It's luminous.
It smells like shower gel.
What does it taste like?
Shower gel.
It's a good job you got lots of blankets.
You look like a wizard or druid or something like that anyway.
He probably knows lots about druids.
Do you think he looks like a druid?
He knows what druids look like and he says no. No to the druid.
Part-time wizard.
Part-time wizard. I think you could say posh southerner.
Posh southern wizard.